Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro is in China to talk trade and investments. We will take a look at the relationship between the two countries. Hello, I'm Anand Naidu, and this is The Heat. Brazil is Latin America's largest country by far and has a GDP of nearly $2 trillion, 4 times higher than neighboring Argentina. But the country had its share of hardships, including a recent recession, and it's trying to revive the economy. Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro is in Beijing. He visited the Great Wall and will meet with the Chinese President Xi Jinping on Friday. Bolsonaro is on a 5-nation trip to stimulate new business. CGTN's Lucrecia Franco reports on the importance of these meetings.
Since taking office in January, Brazil's far-right firebrand President Jair Bolsonaro, and self-declared fan of Donald Trump, has softened his criticism of China, Brazil's top trading partner. He complained about China buying up Brazil during his election campaign. Now he's reversing course, hoping to expand and diversify trade with China.
This trip is to show China that Brazil can be pragmatic and that Bolsonaro can sometimes learn from his mistakes.
In 2018, two-way trade between the two nations reached nearly $100 billion. According to government figures, Brasilia ran a trade surplus with Beijing last year, exporting more than $60 billion in goods to China, while importing around $35 billion. China's Consul General in Rio de Janeiro, Li Yang, says Bolsonaro's visit to China is taking place at a critical moment and could bring the two nations closer.
We need each other. Multilateral diplomacy, safeguarding multilateral free trade system, global environmental protection, on many issues.
On his tour of Asia and the Middle East, Bolsonaro will visit 3 Gulf countries: United Arab Emirates, Qatar and Saudi Arabia. The goals will be the same: attract investment. But it is China that has more than 150 investment projects in Brazil that can provide support to the country's sluggish economy, which is now expected to grow less than 1% this year. Lucrecia Franco, CGTN, Rio de Janeiro.